You really have to be able to be at peace within yourself before you can be at peace in a relationship. If you're hoping that a relationship will bring you peace, then I'm afraid that you're going to be disappointed. If you're not at peace within yourself, then all you're going to bring to a relationship is imbalance, disharmony, conflict, defensiveness, paranoia, anxiety, mistrust, self-sabotage. So you have to rely on another to feel safe, secure within yourself. Then that relationship is called a trauma bond. And it's not a balanced relationship. One person will be leaning on the other. Eventually the other is going to grow tired. And the relationship will fall apart. You truly don't need anyone to feel secure within yourself. You must nurture that within yourself. Learn self-discipline. Learn to maintain healthy boundaries. And if people repeatedly cross those boundaries, then uphold those boundaries by removing yourself from their lives. If you keep crossing another's boundary, someone who values themselves highly, then expect to be cut out of their lives eventually. If you keep crossing their boundaries. Love is not a feeling. Love is expression. Love is action. Love is attention. Love is seeing another person for who they are and accepting them as they are. Love is upholding your boundaries and not compromising on those boundaries. That's self-love. Nurture self-love, because without self-love, you will never have the capacity to love another. I'll repeat that. Without self-love, you will never have the capacity to love another. And I repeat myself saying that love is not a feeling, but love is expression, love is action. Love is understanding. Love is allowing. Love is being. Love is being there for those who you care about. Love is not a feeling, but an action. Love is commitment to be there for those that you say you love. Love is consistent. Love is loyal. Love strives to make things better, to constantly seek ways to improve. Love is not to take for granted. True love is never taken for granted. Because true love between two individuals is mutual. There is never any doubt about that love being real or not. Because it is seen in action in both individuals. That does not mean, however, that both individuals express love in the same ways, but they express them in their unique ways, unique to themselves, showing up to the relationship in their unique and valuable ways, like puzzle pieces coming together, fitting perfectly, interlocking their fingers together, and walking as a team in partnership with their unique skills, talents, abilities and awarenesses and sensitivities. You're learning to become one. You're merging together as one entity. It's so wonderful, yet so scary. A lot of triggers along the way. A lot of self-doubt comes to the surface, reminding you of all the past selves that are still trapped in cycles of trauma, still trapped in cycles of abandonment and uncertainty, anxiety. It is time to go on a rescue mission and retrieve all aspects of yourself that were lost in cycles of pain. Those cycles of pain keep re-emerging to the surface within your relationships to remind you where your energy is still not been drawn back to you. It's left in the so-called past, even though everything is in the now, in this moment. Which means that you have direct access to your past because it's all happening now. So you shall go on a journey, a rescue mission, and rescue all those former parts of you that have been continuously repeating the cycles of pain. Rescue them, love them, embrace them, bring them back into your bosom, pulling back all the shards from your so-called past back into the now, into this moment, so that you can draw your energy back and reform it and re-emerge the new version of you with no attachment, no identification with past. You're no longer a victim, but you are a conscious creator. You claim your power back from all the strings of the past and all the relationships in your family and all the way back to primary school and the fights you had with your parents and friends and family, lovers, ex-lovers, co-workers, bosses, random people you got in road rage with, all those, you pull all that energy back. You can still have the memories, but there's no more identification, there's no more trigger response to those memories. You can't be abandoned because you are everything and everything is you, everything is self. You are always loved, you are always embraced, you are always safe, you're always protected. Everything is okay. You're exactly where you need to be. Everything is perfect. You are perfect, just the way you are. You just have to accept that and pull back your energy from all of those things that you've invested yourself into that no longer serve. I wish you peace. And breathe deeply. What a wonderful life we have.